Hey, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? It is another day, and we just finished the auction up. We just finished the auction up. Dang. See, look at this cool ride right here. Look at this cool ride. Yeah, this thing is cool right here. These little things are expensive, too. Oh, he got the alligator, well, fake alligator top, but it looks nice, though. It's very nice. And these things go for a nice price right here. Very nice. But, yeah. So, we just finished up, Just finished up, and we found some good deals. We found some good deals today, We found some good deals. So, actually, auction day was on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, right? But sometimes I come up here on Thursday because with the auction that I go to, right, they have these things where basically you can buy the cars buy now, right? You can put little offers on them on some of the cars that maybe didn't sell, or maybe some dealers just brought them in real quick, right? So they give you little sales like that. And man, I found a steal today. Yes, I did. I found a hell of a deal. Cool little X. This thing's a little beat up though. I like these. I just like how the door goes up on them. The way that door goes up is sweet. How you get the door from here? Yeah, these things are nice. That's nice right there. Yeah, things nice. And these seats are beat to the death though. Sheesh. It is hurt. See this hurt right there. How many miles on this thing? 80,000? That'll go for. Out now. That's something somebody always buy. People love those X's though. And the thing is about these X's, they haven't changed the body style on them at all. So it's like, even if you got like a newer one, it still looks the same. So that's the cool thing about them. But yeah, anyway, we found a sweet deal today. We found a sweet deal, man. Sweet deal. And, because especially at this auction that I'm at right now, my home auction, so like a lot of the cars have been going for a high price. They've been going for a very high price. So what I've been doing is I've mainly been going to like New York, right? And in New York, sometimes we find good deals up there. Now the cars, they're a little bit more beat, but you'll definitely find some steals. They'll definitely find some steals up there. That's for sure. You'll definitely find some steals, but they're usually a little bit more beat than at my auction, though. But the auction, my home auction up here, seems like lately it's just like people have been willing to pay anything for cars. I don't know if it's like the fact, I don't know what it is, but I'm not paying it, right? I'm trying to find the best deal I can find, because more money in my pocket, more profit is better, right? So, but also it depends too. Like last week, I had purchased a 17 Kia that had 170,000 miles on it. Now, it was a little expensive for me, but I was like, man, this car is kind of clean though. It was actually really clean. And, I was like, man, let me go ahead and get it, because at the end of the day, like me, I can paint. So whenever I see cars that need body work, it's like, all right, sweet. I'll just go ahead and knock that out myself. But a lot of the times, and I could do like mechanic work too, but not like too much right now, because I don't have a shop. And personally, me, like if I had like my own little workspace with like a lift, I could do anything, right? I really could. But I don't have that right now. So like whenever I find cars that need like extensive mechanical work, like I'm kind of at the graces of waiting on my mechanic to him to be like, all right, yeah, I got some free time, bring it over. And sometimes that might be a couple of weeks, right? And that's a couple of weeks that I'm sitting and waiting on money. But like, I'll give you an idea. I have a A7 sweet car, right? It only has 100,000 miles on it, but at the end of the day right now, I'm like waiting. It's been like 2 weeks since I've had the car, and I can't like really do anything with it. Like I drove it, it runs and drives. I drove it back home, but I'm kind of in a point right now where I don't know if it's the fact of like the car just needs tune up with spark plugs and coil packs, and I need some camshaft sensors, or I need a timing service done on it. Hopefully it's not a timing service, but regardless, even the price I paid for it, even if it needs a timing service, it's like, it is what it is. But it's just a matter of time, right? Because a lot of people don't want to sit and do that time and service on these Audis. You see what I'm saying? And like the price that my mechanic charged me is like a sweet deal. So he doesn't really want to do it, right? Or if he does do it, I might have to wait like a month for him even to get to it. But, you know, whereas though I probably could go somewhere else, but they're going to charge me an arm and a leg, right? So time is money, money is time type thing. But yeah, it just all depends. It just all depends. But hopefully I can get that settled up and get that over with pretty quickly, you know, but we'll see. Regardless, whatever it comes down to, even if I have to wait for a few weeks, it's like, all right, I know that's a car right there that's going to guarantee bring money because people love those A7s. It's a beautiful car, right? So even if I have to wait, it's like, okay, right? And this is kind of the thing when it comes down to like when you're selling cars, right? Sometimes you don't want to be too antsy or whatever the case may be, right? Because this is the thing. I know that car's for sure gonna get money. But there's a possibility too, I could have brought some cars and now they break down on me on the way home. And now it's like that same money that I deployed and I'm rushing. Now I'm dealt with lemons, right? So, you know, it's just kind of a thing though, you know, it just is what it is. You know, it's just what it is. But definitely let me know what you guys are seeing in your area. Like, are the car prices still high right now? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? You know, because I'm seeing, to a degree, the numbers are still high where I'm at. They are. I mean, granted, like I said, I find deals here and there, but it's like a lot of these deals that I'm finding are like off auction days. Like I said, they're like buy now cars or like cars you can make an offer on right now and get it. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like usually on the auction days, I haven't really been seeing too many steals. All right, well, I'm lying. I actually got a steal this week though. Right, I got a 2012 Elantra, 130,000 miles. The car needs a little work though. It needs valve cover, oil change, little stupid stuff. Has a little exhaust leak, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into that and get that knocked off. But you know, just little stupid stuff like that. That one I did catch a deal on. I can't lie about that one. That one I definitely caught a steal on. But the past few weeks have been rough up here, man. They've been rough. Like, they're kind of really picking and choosing, you know. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. But all that being said, though, you know, I definitely like to. If anybody leaves in the comments, let me know, like, definitely what's going on in your market right now in the area. Whether you guys are dealers or, you know, just regular consumers looking at the prices, definitely let me know what prices you're seeing right now, because things are very wonky right now. You really don't know. Oh, somebody done left their cars here too long. But yeah, it's really wonky. We don't know what's going on in this market right now. So it's like, definitely at that point, it seems like, I don't know, especially because I actually posted a car up today and I thought the price was pretty good, but the fact that I haven't really got any hits on it, it's kind of scary, because it's a situation of like, you know, car's not a bad price and the miles on it is pretty good. So the fact that nobody hasn't called is kind of scary right now, or at least send me any messages, because sheesh, like I said, the price is good and the miles are good. So yeah, it looks like I don't want to be prejudging, because at the end of the day, I never know, somebody can come and buy it today. But usually when I have situations like that, like 70% of the time, 80% of the time, like when I'm getting a lot of hits, all right, I know, like, all right, this car's about to sell like any second now. But there's also been times too where I haven't got that many hits and then people come and buy the car, but it's kind of like a rare occurrence. So yeah, the fact that I'm not really getting that many hits, it's kind of saying a lot to me right now, you know. So maybe people aren't really too willing to spend money at the current moment. So who knows? Hopefully we catch some steals out here, but who knows, man. Oh, somebody finally brought this piece of trash. Well, they probably ended up selling it. Well, I seen this car for like a month straight. 140,000 miles. Little Versa. Transmission is gone on it. So that's why I didn't even look at it. I was like, man, I'm gonna leave this thing alone. And look at this one. Beautiful car, Lexus ES 350. Man, look how many miles are on this thing. 327,000 miles. That's crazy. And it's a hybrid. So they listed new hybrid battery, runs 100%, battery guaranteed, title pressing. Man, that's a lot of miles though, sheesh. 300,000 miles is crazy. Shit, look at this one. 290. Now Westlake, somebody got this car repossessed. Yeah, a little bumper action. It's a hybrid, especially with that many miles. I'd be a little nervous, to be honest. That really wouldn't be something I mess with. But I guess Lexus Toyota, you kind of already know if the car starts up and it doesn't sound crazy, then you got a runner, you know? That you got a runner with. So usually, like, my mileage, well, lately I've been finding some steals. So I'm gonna say, like, previously, my mileage has been in like that 200,000 mile area, right? Because in my area, I realized people want something that looks fairly new. And granted, you can sell cars regardless, right? Even if you got old buckets, like, let's say like an 02 Camry or something like that, it's gonna sell regardless. But at the end of the day, sometimes I just don't really like to deal with those kind of cars because it could just be too much work. Like, it's one thing, then it's another, then right? Whereas though I can get something at 200,000 miles, so I know in order for it to get to that miles, car has been treated perfectly. 2016, 15, right? But yeah, on another note, check this out. Sweet Taycan Turbo, man, this thing is sweet right here. This right here, my friend, is a sweet ride. This is a sweet ride right here. Yes, it is. Santana, they say 7 days, 56,000 miles. This is a car I actually might have to consider getting one day though, honestly. Especially for the price, like these things are like properly priced. Like they're not too expensive or anything. Like this thing is real deal sweet. Oh man. Man, this is a nice car. It's a fact. This is a nice car. Yeah, this is a nice baby right here. Okay, let's start her up. 219,000 mile charge. Okay. Oh, yeah, this thing is sweet right here. Dash, all that good stuff. Ooh, this thing got some bite on it, boy. Yeah. This thing got some bite on it. Yeah. This thing is sweet right here. It's a sweet ride. And the thing is, like, I feel like the price point on these is like very much on point. Yeah, they're very much on point. Like, you can get these for a steal right here. Considering what they cost when they first came out. Yeah, you can get these for a steal. And it's just such a beautiful car, man. Porsche does make some great looking cars, they do. Okay, let's make sure we don't hit anything. Man, this is a sweet ride right here, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of these one day, right? One day, but not too far out. Pray to God, hopefully soon. I should have turned it off. Gotta turn off. Yeah, but this is a sweet ride right here, man. Glad to grab something like that. So, all right. So what else are we looking at? This is another car that they haven't really changed the body style on in a while as well. These S's. I'm not the biggest fan of them, no, but they definitely haven't changed the body style on it in a while. Now, where the hell is this car at? Well, I left it right over here somewhere. Got the big 737 coming in. All right, let me see. Car, where are you? Where are you? First of all, let me see what lane I'm in, because I believe that was 14. What does it stand for? Oh, there it is. All right. So, yeah. But yeah, so the main thing, like I said, the price has been really wonky, man. So definitely gotta, my main thing is, man, I'm just trying to look for the best prices. Now, there's sometimes where I might be a little over anxious to make some money. So like I said, like that Kia I brought, but luckily I got lucky because one of the family friends ended up needing a car. So the car sold almost as soon as I got it, which was totally unexpected because, I mean, maybe like 4 days after I had it. But I started getting a little nervous because not too many people were messaging me about it. So I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then God just came out in the nick of time and I got me a sweet, sweet sale. So that always works out, right? Not all the time we get lucky. So I'm saying that you need to make sure you definitely take your time and buy. But yeah, here's one I just picked up. 18 Sentra, 100,000 miles. Now, like I said, when it comes to mechanic work, sometimes that's something I like to keep at a minimum, especially if it's something that I can't do. But me, I do body work, right? So something like this is sweet, right? I'll just get somebody to help me out on this hood because I actually don't have the machine to pull it, right? But I'll get somebody to help me out on that. But as far as like this, I can fix all of that myself. Little stuff like that, which is nothing. Yeah, that's nothing at all, right? Might just buff it down. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I'll just buff it, all right? So, yeah, it caught me a sweet little deal. I'm gonna get somebody to help me out with that, though. I'll just get a little body. Well, this and this. So I'm gonna need a little somebody to pull that out or maybe just body fill it a little bit. But as far as that, yeah, maybe just a little body filler, exactly. This I'll handle myself, so, you know, and I'll paint it. So as long as I just get somebody to pull it out, works perfect for me. All right. Inside's not, that seat is terrible right there, but the rest of the car is not bad, and it's not bad at all. But somebody was playing bumper cars in here, but you know, the car's not bad, man. So yeah. So definitely leave me some comments on that little few things that I mentioned in the video and let me know how everything's looking in your guys' area. So, you know, and we'll go from there. Well, until next time.